Oh,
You are live.
good morning. Happy May. It's May 1st. It's May Day.
1st.
Do you
Yes.
remember when we were kids? Well, maybe I'm dating myself, which is a good possibility. But when we were kids, you used to make May baskets and they would get filled with candy and they were made with crepe paper and Dixie cups. So you would make them in school for our May Day baskets. Of course, long time ago, they used to um, dance around the maypole. So not bad. Okay, so people, I'm on. We're on. I'm texting and letting you all know.
We had technical difficulties. The computer it's Monday, so we have to bear with it a little bit.
Yeah, all know. Okay, so anyhow, so we have one person. I don't know who it is, but thanks. It appears to be Miss Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. You're the only one on right now, but that's okay because we have people who do not. I guess they don't subscribe or they're on Facebook. So they watch, but they don't make comments. So I don't always know who's on. But whoever you are, we are so happy. And we have a huge announcement.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do it.
Well, you all know we had a goal.
We made it! 204! Yay! Okay, so we've been trying to figure out what question we want to ask because we're going to do our giveaway, and so we're working on it. We're both sitting here thinking about what question we're going to ask before the end of this program. That you will need to do the following if you want to be part of the giveaway. You will need to subscribe. You will to YouTube, to our Flosstube channel, and click the bell. And you need to put the answer to the question in the comment section. Not text it to us, not put it on Facebook. You have to put it in the YouTube comment section.
And you have to be a subscriber.
I just said that.
I'm sorry.
Yep. They have to be a subscriber. Okay. So you have to subscribe, hit the bell. Okay. Then we have the ability to do a random generation of the names who put in the answer to the question. And then what we'll do is we'll randomly generate the number. And then next week, we'll announce who that person is. And then we'll have you contact us with your
or stop in the shop
with your contact information, and you will get your prize. And it's going to be a really good prize.
Yes. Yes.
Not only
I have some thoughts that I was thinking about because it's a big goal for us.
Yeah. Not only is it are you going to get one of her books, but I'm adding another something special to it. So it's going to be a really cool present. So now we're on our way to the next 200. So when we get to 400, we'll do another giveaway. So let's check in real quick here with everybody. Sarah's here. Good morning. Lisa's here. Good morning, Lise. Good morning, Vince. Thank you for your hard work in getting us YouTube followers. And Paula's here. Good morning. Good morning. And Mickey's here. Great. Glad you're here. So, okay. So we made our huge announcement. We've gone over 200, so we'll do the giveaway. And we just went over what we're going to do there.
Okay.
So what's next?
We got to do the question, or let's do the question at the end.
Yeah.
That's the last thing we'll do. What question they have to answer. Oh, you got to pick the WIPCO number.
That's right. So let's do that right now before I forget. Okay. Let's see. Go here. And we go to bookmarks and random generator. Sorry, takes a second. Tired. 25. Okay, you ready? The number for May is number 8. And for me, that is my crewel work. Oh, I get to work on my crewel work this week. So I'll make sure I have it next week so you can see what I'm working on. It's actually, they make, our Wednesday night stitchers make fun of me because for Christmas a few years ago, my husband bought me a very special present from the crewel company out of the UK. It's the Mellerstain fire screen. It is a reproduction of a fire screen in a castle. And I think it's Scotland. It's from Scotland. It's a beautiful piece. But I didn't want to mess it up. So I wanted to practice my stitches before I started it. So the piece I'm working on is also a beautiful piece. And they make fun of me because I'm doing this beautiful piece as practice to do the fire screen. So I'm working on this piece. And when it gets done and I've practiced my stitches enough and get this finished, then I will start the fire screen as my next crewel project. WIPCO, basically what we do is we generate a number. This year we're only doing one number, and we spend 4 to 5 hours a month or more, if you would like, on that project. So it gets a little bit of love along with all your other works in progress. Hence the name WIPGO. Okay. So my WIPGO from last month, I had to finish because I finished my little snowman guy. I have been showing it to you all month. So I got this little guy finished. He's all done. And so the next one, when this comes up again, I will start on the October, which has a really cute black cat and a bunch of pumpkins. So that'll be the next one I work on when this comes around again. So that's my WIP. And next for April and May will be my crewel. So the number is 8. So
okay,
work on that one.
You want to do starts and finishes?
Go ahead.
Do you have any? You don't have any?
I finished that. I really don't have anything else because I've been so busy getting the new spot, the expansion spot cleaned up that, and then working, that I really haven't had time to do any stitching. So basically my stitching time is Wednesday evenings when I'm here with the Wednesday night stitchers. That's my stitching time every week. So so we're going to listen to her. Show us.
Okay.
Show us.
I started this one. Light a single candle.
Oh yeah, you showed us that.
Yes.
You've been working on that.
I messed it up.
No, yes, you told me.
Yes, I messed it up.
And Vince is going, you really have to rip it all out? Yes.
So, needless to say, best friend. Because
she discovered the boo-boo brush.
Multiple times did I discover this. So let me tell you, this thing really, really works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I pulled, and that's what I said. I'm going to show my new best friend,
and
it's the boo-boo brush.
And do we have any left in stock?
And obviously, other people have discovered my new best friend because we're now sold out.
So we're waiting for Nurges to arrive because we can't keep Nurges in stock. So, and unfortunately it requires a minimum order. So until it gets down to a certain level, we really can't justify placing the order. So what you see on the wall is what we've got left. So
Actually,
we're waiting for it to arrive.
Actually, the lady that she just placed the order, she wants
Yeah.
2 of them, and she's waiting for the green one to come
Yes,
in.
yes.
Okay.
Poor,
She
I feel bad.
and I told her when she came in to pick it up, and I explained everything to her, and she was perfect. She was so kind about it.
Oh, good.
And I did tell her
I feel
was
bad when that happens.
I was gonna say this, and I asked her what was she doing to put in there. She's using the Nerge because she wants like a hoop finish, but she doesn't want all the hoops around.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what that other it's like a rubber band that you put into the groove. I don't know what it is. It's hard.
Yeah.
That's oval, but she wanted a box finish.
Oh, okay.
She wanted one of the, I think it was the green one. She for a teacher, and she can't have anything heavy or bulky because the type of teacher she is. So she needed something if it fell over or whatever, if she couldn't hang it, like if she used a stand, that if it got knocked because of kids, it wouldn't hurt anybody. She's using that as a frame.
Oh, how cool is that?
And let me
Very
tell
nice
you,
idea.
It was like, how did I not think of that?
Yeah.
How did you? But she said it's the perfect box finish, like a frame.
Absolutely.
And she said, if it falls, it falls. And I don't have to worry about it hurting anybody.
No.
It doesn't have any glass in it, anything in it.
Nope.
And then you just pick it up, and if it gets loose, you just redo it again, tighten it, call it a day. Excellent.
Nice.
So there in itself is a new finish.
There you go. And hi, Patty. Glad you're here.
I finished it.
We'll give you the question later, Mary Ellen. Hi, Celine.
I finished it.
Woo-hoo! Nice job. Oh, I need to bring my cowbell from now on when we have do the cowbell.
So I finished that. I absolutely love it. Now, because when I did it, I let Vince pick the colors out and the whole 9 yards. And
I love it.
To me, I'd like to take this to work, but I had to rip it out so many times. Sorry, Vince. Ain't happening. I said that.
Too funny. Too funny. Yep.
Not that. I'm not only did I.
She's not done yet.
Not done yet. I finished them.
Primrose she looks like she's wearing jammies. I love it. She looks like she's wearing some jammies.
I'm telling you.
Actually, I think Ellie has a pair like that. Her little footy jammies.
This is what the picture looks like. Stacey Nash animal crackers. So, what I'm going to do.
Cute. What does Stacey do it on black?
I don't know, but that's the colors, and that pattern's not that old.
No,
but the colors.
It looks almost like she did it.
But you know what that is, and it took me a while. That's backpack. The pattern calls for a backpack.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's her backpack. Right. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna.
What's her name, Dora?
So what I'm gonna do is. I got this at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, flannel.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I love flannel.
So I'm gonna do the back.
Come to me first.
I
got a whole.
I know, but I think I only paid like $1.50 for it.
You kind of got it for nothing.
I know. I didn't think of it. So I'm gonna do the back of her, in this brown camel color.
It's so soft.
That's what I thought.
So soft. And the backpack.
The backpack is going to be this color.
I like it.
And it goes around the arms, and that's why you can't see the arms. And I couldn't figure that out.
Okay, that makes sense.
The pattern calls for, it shows you how to do carrots. So I'm going to do
cotton.
Yep, I'm just going to do the orange, and then I just have felt, and I'm just going to do the carrots.
For the carrot.
And that I'm not going to do I'm going to do it like a bucket like thing for the backpack. Leave the top open so the carrots can go inside.
Oh, cute idea.
So I'm just going to do 4. I figure I can get 2.
Can't wait to see it finish.
Yeah, neither can I.
Oh, am I doing it? Okay. Okay.
Nice segue into that one.
Yeah, I do finishing. If
Yes.
anyone needs finishing done, I do finishing service.
So I did. They're both done.
Mhm.
I just the frame that I wanted to put in it. It's I don't know what I was thinking, but it's not. It's just it won't. If I shortened, like maybe just took this portion off of. Wait a minute, I don't think you can see it. Of the top, or if I did the top and not the bottom, the frame would have worked. But the frame isn't going to work.
Yeah.
So now I got to go look for another frame for this.
Mhm.
No biggie. No biggie. So at this point, and then I just have to decide. I thought white wouldn't look good, a white frame. So I'm thinking,
Actually,
I thought it would be too much white.
mm,
And I don't think a
possibly, but a wooden frame might be better.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like a dark wood.
That's what
like
I was thinking.
almost like an oak or a walnut.
Well, because that walnut's my favorite. So
Walnut is a dark stain.
Yes.
So
which I like.
If you find even if you found an unfinished frame, we could stain it.
Yeah.
Walnut, because I stain things all the time. So
I'm gonna look for a frame for that, because the frame I thought was perfect for it, which was the dark walnut.
Yeah.
It's just not. What it did is I thought it has a chunky, and it's pretty. But it's got a center frame inside the frame. It's like two frames in one.
Oh, it's like almost like a mat.
Right.
It's a mat.
I thought that piece could come in and out, come out.
And it doesn't?
No, it doesn't. So therefore, I thought, it still might work, but it didn't work.
Morning, Kim.
So those are my two finishes.
Okay.
I was working on the rabbit Saturday.
Good.
Because all I had to do was fill in on it.
Oh, speaking of Saturday, I got to see the princess, and oh my God, that little girl is just too cute beyond words. But she's definitely knows her mind, knows what she wants, and definitely what she doesn't want. She is too funny, just too funny. So I'll give you a quick look-see at some of her at her birthday picture. I'm looking for the right. Oh, damn.
Oh, that's a pretty picture. That's very pretty.
She's definitely got her mother's eyes.
Very pretty.
And here she is walking. She is definitely walking. And there she is. I actually texted this to the Saturday Stitchers so that they could see her. Snuggling with Nana, getting her bubby. Her bubby.
Couldn't. That's cute. That's cute.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
So yes, I had a wonderful time. I enjoyed seeing her. I got to see my brother and my sister. So I'm very.
They all went to her birthday party.
They went to her birthday party.
Nice.
Yep, they went to her birthday party, and then I was able to go out for breakfast with my brother Tom and my sister Ann and Libby and James Sunday morning, as I was heading out of town. So
nice.
I got to see my family, which is nice. I don't get to see them very often. So that was great. So what's next?
Okay.
What's new with you? Anything?
No, not actually. Between running, doing, I know I'm retired, but I don't.
Don't you wonder how you got it all done?
Yes.
When you were working, because now that you're retired and you have more time, you can't get it done anyway.
I still
you managed to get it done when you were working.
It's not like I feel like I get up early because Vince went back to work.
Oh, how's he like it?
He likes it.
Good.
He loves the people he works with, so he's really happy. He said it's very, very nice. And he's happy.
Is it a private company or?
Nope. He went back.
Military?
He works for the federal government.
Yeah.
So he went back and he works for he works with veteran
Affairs.
Veteran Affairs, I think, is
Excellent.
where he is. But he really likes it.
Good.
He's comfortable with the veterans. He likes it. He's on. This is something that he's not used to. He's on probation.
We gotta decide whether we like you or not. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he's on probation. So he really isn't. He's learning the computer. So he said to me, "There's terminology that they all know, but I don't know." Like that. He goes, "We call it one thing, they call it something different." And he goes, "It's the simplest things that they abbreviate." And I kind of like a run through of the different things, trying to figure out the abbreviations. Yeah. But he likes it. The boys are all together thrilled because we usually pick them up, and Grandma can't throw a football. Grandma can't throw basketball or whatever like Grandpa can. Or is Grandpa
still able to do it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Actually, what they call him is Grandpappy.
Grandpappy. What are they? The Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, because
my Grandpappy once told me
they're a riot, and it's like, thank you for coming and getting us, Grandma, but we miss Grandpa. So I'm like, well, for a while you're gonna have to stick it out with me.
You're gonna have to suck it up, baby.
Yes. So Vince comes, and then when he gets out of work, he comes, which is nice because he's always going the opposite way of traffic. So he can zip home, which is nice, and zip too, because everybody, when he's going up, everybody's coming out of Warren
I find
County.
The same thing when I'm going to the day job on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. The traffic is all heading to Albany. I'm heading in the opposite direction. So though it's a 45-minute drive, it's not bad. So.
Right. And that's what he had said. He said, it's nice. I can just cruise up and back and not a problem. But he likes
Mary Ellen says, what's not to like about Vince? Very true. Very true.
Oh, my God.
So anyhow. Alrighty, so
let's some of the ladies on Saturday we were discussing. They were a reminder on the one-day retreat, which is coming up. It's coming up
July 20th.
It's July 20th
on Saturday. Remember. It's Saturday, July 20th. It will be from 8 to 6. And 8 to 6, and there won't be anything special. There won't be any exchanges or anything like that. As far as that goes, there won't be a mystery box.
You don't want to do a smalls exchange?
Let's leave it up to the attendees.
That's the question.
There you go. That's the question. Do you want
to do
a smalls exchange in July? And the answer is that we're looking for is yes. So if you do, if you don't, that's fine. It's okay.
Yes.
Because we gotta pick an answer. Probably not the best question, but there you go. That's the question we're putting out there. So
okay. So now I can remember.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
So the answer we're looking for is yes, I want a smalls exchange.
Look at that. We give you the question
and the answer. What better? We are here to serve. Okay. So answer the question in the comment section. Make sure you're subscribed and you hit the bell. Answer the question. Yes, I want a smalls exchange. Or
just do yes.
Just yes. Yes. Just yes. Write yes. Yes. So but anybody who gets the yes in. And it has to say yes, not YS exclamation point.
Just yes.
Just yes.
So the random comment picker can pick it up.
because it can't pick up multiple words. It can only pick up one. So the word is yes.
Okay, so we got rid of that.
So that's done.
Okay, start.
We've done whip go number, which is number 8. Plans for May. What are we doing in May?
We have to think. I'm not sure. My-
Okay, yes.
but you gotta. You
No. You can't. Yes, it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. May. On Saturday, because I'm not sure who's going to show up of the Saturday Stitchers, who's going to show up on Saturday. So at this point, how far is everybody on their Santa's parade? See, this is easy for me. I started it, I didn't like it, and then it's
sitting in the bag waiting for me to work on it.
I had to do the autumn in the box,
same place as
I haven't had to. I finished the cardinal. I was I think I was.
Excuse me.
Patty was ahead of me, and then I think I was second. And I like doing the cardinal. The cardinal was a lot of fun.
I love the cardinal. I just need time to stitch.
But it's getting later and late. Like last night, I was so wiped out last night that I'm doing just this little thing that I had seen in one of my favorite books. And I've been putting it off and and I thought it would be a simple start and stop and I could do it. That's why the Boo Boo brush is because it's red and I'm just doing it on simple white Atomic Ranch 20 count because I just wanted it really tiny. I ripped that thing out. The snowman's, it's a little like the shirt for the snowman. I ripped that puppy out 3 times. 3 times. Finally, Vince looked at me and I was like, oh my God. Like Vince goes to me, why don't you just stop? He goes, well, how many times is that? And I go, it's 3 times. He goes to me, is it just, and then I love this. Is it the counting that's hard?
Did you slap him?
And then when it required me getting up out of the chair.
Mickey says Santa's on sabbatical.
I'm like, oh my God. And I just said, I can't do it. And the other pattern I want to do is like step that, like it's at an angle like this. And I looked at it yesterday and I was like, oh no. Can't do that. Because I was like, I couldn't focus. And I would count and I would go 1, 2, and then I would get distracted. And then I would go back to 1, 2 again. And I'm like, oh my God. Everything was gelling together. And the light, I thought I was in a disco. My light bulb is going. So it's like,
well, the other thing is
flashing at me.
Yep. So the other thing we need to, besides thinking about doing maybe a stitching day where we all work on that, maybe we should look at doing a finishing class too.
I'm thinking, yes. I'm thinking maybe if you, and ladies, tell me if I'm wrong, but how about like maybe towards the end of May?
I was thinking maybe the 18th, we could make that
the finishing day for
bring in what you want to get finished or as in how to finish, not stitching finish, how to finish. So if you've got a drum that you want to work on, or you want to work on a flat finish or something like that, we need to restart our finishing days.
Yes.
So that class will be
the 18th.
The 18th.
Okay.
And it will be from 1 to 3. And bring what you need. And we'll show you how to do it.
You did a Flosstube on what you need to put in your finishing, the basics of what you need to finish.
How to put together a finishing kit and what you need for basic finishing of certain things.
Or give me a call and I'll do a quick over the phone with you. if you, such as comic board, if you have everything but you don't have the comic board,
We have
we
the
have the
comic board.
comic board. But, which leads me into
Well,
finishing supplies.
go ahead.
Okay.
So we started pulling in new stuff for finishing, and we're trying to expand what we're offering because we want to make sure we meet all your needs. Look at these wonderful little, pulled these in, these just arrived. They are fat quarter bundles, perfect for finishing. It's all homespun. And they're from Dunroven House, which is very, it's a wholesale supplier for homespun. And we have it in various colors. Now, there's 12 fat quarters of homespun in here. Okay. They're $52 for the pack.
You got it.
Okay.
I don't think that's bad.
No, that's a good price.
Look at,
I don't know. It's not cheap.
I don't want to take it out of the plastic because I'll never get it back in again. But look at this. Look at the colors.
That has all kinds of various colors. There's light blues. There's black. There's green. Gingham. Yeah, there's some gingham in there.
Look at that pink.
Okay. Yep, there's a pink gingham.
Oh my God.
This is various homespuns in green,
brown,
black, blue,
and then
red. So, I mean, you can use these for finishing all kinds of stuff. You could even use these for quilting, for those of you who might also be quilters.
And actually,
they're $52 plus tax.
That might be another class, another kind of finish to do, like a quilt.
Mini quilt?
A little, like you could use it like on your holiday table, like at Christmas time, or even the candle mat.
Candle mats
on the back.
I used homespun on the bottom of the candle mats,
which would be gorgeous. Really, really nice. And
because when you're doing wool applique to hide where you did your stitching, a lot of the patterns will have you back the piece with a piece of fabric sometimes, and you can use you could use wool, another piece of wool, or you could use a piece of homespun and just blanket stitch around the edge to give you a nice finish on the back. New in the shop.
A lot of fabric.
Look at this.
That is beautiful.
Christmas night. We have it in the various Adas, and just arrived, and in fat quarters. Okay, available for purchase. I haven't gotten it into the system yet, but we will get them bagged up and put into the system. So if you're interested, it's a beautiful mottled blue.
That's a big piece.
It's a fat quarter.
That is a nice
a fat quarter is a good piece. You can get a lot of projects out of it.
Yeah.
Now this might have been a great selection for your light a candle.
Light a single candle. Yep. Yeah.
And the other one that came in, and this isn't fabric of the month.
That already's gone out.
This is just fabric that we ordered. This is called Moonstone. It's beautiful mottled blue. Different shade of blue. Blue tends to go. Everybody likes blue.
That's a perfect color. These two colors, can I also point out, are perfect colors for 4th of July.
Yes. So red, white, and blue.
If you're stitching.
Because remember, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day is coming up. So if you're a seasonal stitcher.
Yep. There you go.
Good option.
Yeah.
Actually, this would even be cool to do in, I'm trying to think, is there a red and white variegated floss?
Independence.
Is there blue in it?
I think there is.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to use anything with blue. I was thinking like a variegated.
What if a light blue show
Yeah, you
up?
could get by with a light blue. I was thinking something like you could do a sampler in red and if you could find a red and white.
Patriotic sampler.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yep.
That would be very
For our
nice.
sampler people.
Or even like a dark red would look gorgeous on that.
I would do a lighter red.
A
I
light
wouldn't
red?
do a dyke because you want
Like
it
a
to
flag.
pop out.
Like a flag. The
Yeah,
white.
Yeah.
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 And then you would have to play with the blue
Yeah.
to get the blue. But that a flag motif, you know, what would really look pretty on this would be the autumn in a box.
Ooh.
That would be absolutely gorgeous.
But with the other colors, I mean, some of the
I would
browns
have
would
to
they
change-
pop out? You would have to lighten the colors of the some of the leaves.
Yes.
And you would have to change the lamppost because black won't show up on that.
But you could do a white lamppost. You could do a
Oh,
silver.
Sarah, not a bad idea. Let freedom bark.
Oh, absolutely. Because I just as you said it, I was looking at your patterns over there.
Yep.
That really anything, even like the Christmas one would look with the greens, the reds. That would look even nice. And can I also point out another versatility to these colors? A Christmas scene. Not that we're thinking Christmas.
No, not.
But everybody does.
Or name trees. If you know what a great. If you want, I know our Jewish friends don't do trees, but if you wanted to do a name tree for somebody who's Jewish in blue and white, because that's Hanukkah colors.
Yep. Or both of them, like Santa Claus's Night Ride.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be? Because I know July's coming and everybody starts their Christmas stuff in July.
Right.
So these two would be, not that we're trying to push it, it's just for us in the stitching world, we can't, it's,
if you want something done in time for Christmas, you got to start early.
Right. So can I also point out these two colors are the perfect colors for Christmas, 4th of July. Blue is a versatile color.
Right.
Like red.
Yep. All righty then. What's next?
What
else we got?
These.
Oh, okay.
These. If some of the people that come into the shop, they're used to seeing up against the new wall these little Atomic Ranch. They're variegated.
They are printed panels from Atomic Ranch or Rogue Stitching, and there's different patterns. This one happens to be spider web, which would be great. It's a 12 by 17 inch piece, and it is, what is this? This is Lugana 28. That would be $15.60 for that piece.
Winter Creek.
I like that.
Really pretty color.
Actually, is that a printed panel? I really like that. Winter Creek. This is a fat quarter. This is a fat quarter. Lugana 28. It's got a little bit of green, gray, blue going on there.
Not to go back to the Christmas, but I know this one was really popular. A lot of people ordered this one.
Oh, yeah. The Caramel Snow Teak 12 by 17 inch panel piece. That's pretty.
This is Sandstone, which is a pretty brown.
Which is Ada 18, and it's 12 by 17 panel piece.
And you know me, this you can't tell from this, but it's a clock. And I went crazy.
Again, Ada 14, 12 by 17, just the perfect size for a finish. This one's called Lunar Carnival Medium, 12 by 17. It's linen 32. It's a real pretty, that would actually be pretty as a baby sampler, I think.
Yep, the ideal color. This one was pretty popular.
Yep, Crystal Blush. This is actually 12 by 17 inch piece, Lugana 32. It's an opalescent.
A lot of people did little girls' first Christmas stockings on that. I know that was really popular. This one, super popular.
Snowfall postcard. This is a 12 by 17 inch piece, Lugana 32. This is Rustique, 12 by 17, Lugana 32. It's a real pretty piece. Combinations of dark golds, different shades of gold.
That is really
so
really.
For the panel prices, 8 of 14, 16, and 18 are $14.50 for the panel. Lugana 28 and 32 are $15.60. Linen 28, 32, and 36 are $18 for the panel. And we actually don't have any linen 40.
No. But
so I don't
just because I want to get something new into the shop. So this is basically a sale.
Yeah.
This is a sale. Our way of trying to do a
Our sale
is your benefit.
Actually, we'll take 15% off if you purchase these during the month of May.
I'm writing that down so we don't forget. So it's only May. So take advantage of the sale. There's not a lot of them left, but I like stitching. I mean, it's a nice change. It's a very nice change. Decorative gifts. So I'm just saying, I have to start thinking now for stuff that I'm doing for Christmas time, just because I can't get things done that fast. The only other thing, we already talked about finishing multiple times. So in the body of, the only thing is to go over the count, maybe suggestions on a couple suggestions. And I'm going to, instead of asking you, I'm going to throw out and you tell me, because I have multiple thoughts in here. So when I get the thought, let's go with it, because it doesn't always come.
Yeah, we have to take it and run.
Right. Yeah. And then we have to remember to write it down because we can't remember. What I want to do is, ladies, I'm going to take suggestions on a couple things. The next stitch along.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? Because you don't forget, I've got to have time to get the pattern in, and if you ladies,
and the supplies,
at the colors and the material. So I'll work with you on that, but you just got to tell me. I can't be a mind reader. I will throw suggestions out that what I think. So I'm very vocal about that. But just so you know, we got to think of the next stitch along. I'm thinking about, because maybe adding another stitch day. I'm thinking maybe Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Like just not long, from like 10 to maybe noon, because the shop opens. But I'm thinking for those that don't like to drive at night. They only have like mornings.
Would a Tuesday be feasible?
Tuesday could
Shop's
be.
not open, but we could still do
I can, yeah, but it's got to be. You've got to tell me, okay? Because
we can't guess.
I can't guess, and if nobody, I realize,
if we say, okay, we're going to have an open stitch on Tuesday afternoons from 1 to 4, and nobody shows up.
Exactly. So what I'm thinking is, because traffic is an issue, especially on a Tuesday. It's not like Saturday or Wednesday night when there's no traffic.
Right.
So what I'm thinking is like 10, because if people have to take like 787 or whatever, they don't have to worry about it. And then if we do it from like 10 to 2, we still, 2 o'clock traffic is bad, but it's not like,
it's not rush hour.
Exactly. So
come in, stitch, go leave by 2.
That's
It's
still-
just a day of stitching.
It still gives them what, 3-4 hours of stitching.
11, 12, 1, 4 hours.
4 hours. So that's a thought. So reach out to me, put it in the comments, put it in whatever. I'm willing to do it. If you ladies are willing to, if you want to come in and do it. I realize some people can't do Wednesday night because of dark and whatever. So
I'm trying to offer options
Right.
to people who want to participate, but for some reason the times we're having open stitch, like Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8, you can't do it. Or Saturdays, you can't do it. We're trying to offer more options, but we don't know what's going to meet your needs, and that's the whole point of doing this, is to find what your needs are.
Yes. So that was one of my suggestions. The other suggestion is I wanted to change not the banter, but I'd like to figure out what you ladies would like with the video. Do you want, unfortunately, I can't speed up the finishes. I can show you 1,001 starts, but I can't finish up the finishes. I mean, the finished stitching. So but if there's certain, like you wanted to see more patterns and various fabrics and change the colors, do you want, like I took the idea of the Nerge as a finish, and then the quilt block as a finish. I will do once a month, like a throwback, like the animal crackers were the
So
throwback.
you're looking at you're thinking we should set up sections.
Yes, on the video, and then
like with Go, like we had it set up before.
Yep. Like the calendar, and now we pass market. So what I'd like to start doing is going back to a specific calendar. Do this day. How fast do you want to do a turnaround? Do you want to do like if we do Santa's parade? Was that the name?
The Christmas
parade rather. We started that in March, or did we start it in February? I think we started it in
February. I think we started it in February,
and a lot of the ladies are now just coming into the home run on it. So do you want from the new 3 months? Is that enough time for you?
Well, if you remember, we were speeding up. We were doing stitch alongs and finishing, but it was too fast for them.
Yes.
If I remember correctly. So we're trying to get feedback from you. What's a good pace? Because, so February, do you find it helpful to have a deadline?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. Do you find it helpful to have a deadline? I guess maybe when I was originally doing it, maybe the deadlines were too quick, because I would do a finished class with do a project with the finished class being the end date. So how do you want to set this up? Because we do this for you.
Yeah.
We love doing it, but we do this for you. So we need to know what it is you like and what it is you want us to do for you.
Exactly.
If you don't want us to be here.
So those are the questions that I have. I write down, I remember, because when I come home on Saturday, I use the Saturday ladies. I'll ask them, what do you think about this? A question I did ask was on the bags. What do they like in a bag? What do they not like in a bag? Do they want the zipper in a different spot? Do they want longer in height or longer in width? I ask them, do you want like solid? Do you want cutesy? Do you want more primitive? Do you want a variation on materials and patterns and whatever? So I ask because there's nothing worse to me than if I pick it and I have specific taste. I know some of the ladies have specific taste, and that's all fine and good, but I don't want to I want to gear to them.
And we want to
get everybody.
not just them. We want to meet everybody's needs.
Exactly.
And we want to broaden. We
Yep.
don't want to be tailored to just a certain line
Yep.
or a certain designer.
Yep.
Because some people don't like that. And that could be why they don't want to participate, is because they don't like what's being stitched. Am I wrong?
I want everybody to walk out of here
happy
and with one of our bags. It's my goal. It's my goal.
We want you happy.
And
we're thrilled that, I mean, think about it, guys. This will be year number 4.
Yes.
Okay. I started this in 2020. This is going to be our 4th birthday, and we're still going strong. So, we want to pull more in. We want to teach more people. We want to be what you want to be. So we need help. We need your help to meet your needs.
And last but not least, I thought I only had one thing for haul, but after seeing the 2 new colors, all the material.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The haul list next week is going to be quite lengthy.
Okay.
My grandsons learned colors, shapes, math, all with the flashcards. I had stacks of the flashcards. Well, I'm one of the ones, I need big. I can't do these little tiny little thread drop things.
I can't the little ones.
I can't do it.
I hate the big ones. They get in my way.
So yesterday,
did you go to the dollar store?
I went to the dollar. It's not the dollar store. I call it the $1.25 store.
Yeah, well, same thing.
I got these. I saw these yesterday.
I love yours.
Oh, I should have gone and bought a whole bunch of them. So I bought these, and now I'm thinking I still gotta go back and get the rest of them now. But in its first words, it's Pooh's first words is the name of it. I love them. I love them. I just absolutely, they're perfect for me because they have enough white on the back that I can write the Sullivan's number, because I do it with Sullivan's and DMC. So I don't have to figure it out. So, and it gives enough room to put that on there. And then I just have my hole punches, and then I just punch them. But for me, anybody that sits down next to me, they see the big, huge things. My thread drops on them. I love them. So I'm probably going to go back. They have colors. They have math. So there are days I need a little help, and I figure, what the heck? I got them here. So
they make good thread drops.
They're
sturdy.
They're sturdy, and that's the thing I like about them, that because they're kids, and kids aren't, necessarily
gentle.
Yeah. So this was what I purchased, and for those people that know me, that's really low, because I do like to shop, but this is it, because I hit different, which I didn't realize, different stores offer different things. Mm-hmm. So I just happened, I had like 10 minutes between doctor's appointments that I had to kill. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go into the dollar store, and the $1.25 store, and see what they have, because I see all these, like when I watch to do my housework, they have all the dollar store. Is it Temu? Temu.
I won't use Temu.
They have opening.
It's glorified
boxes.
Wish. It's Wish.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing as Wish. They just changed their name.
But see, I
hate Bobbins.
Old school. I'm old school. Mm-hmm. I like to go to a store, and I like to see. Do you know what I mean? I don't like there's certain things I do buy online that they're staples for me, and like my lotions and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. I buy it because it's easier and I don't have to schlep it. But like stuff like this, I like to see it and I buy it. And we all know how Diane shops.
yeah. Clear the
Yeah.
shelf.
I wipe out the shelf, but I get the cart right, position it right, and just in like that. Vince won't stay in the aisle with me when I do that. Because one, I don't think he likes the idea that he has to pay for it, because I conveniently forget to bring my pocketbook and my charge debit card when I go shopping
So
with
Vince gets to pay.
So Vince gets to pay. And then I usually say, oh, no, my assistant. So when I go to check out,
What's your name, Peggy?
My assistant will take care of it for you. He takes care of all my finances.
He calls it more than a dollar store. Too funny, Mick.
Yes. And I swear to God, I am the only one that can go into the $1.25 store and spend $30 and $40. I mean, I don't know what it is. I walk in the store and I said to the lady,
oh, this looks good. Oh, this looks good. It's only $1.25.
Exactly. But let me tell you, that $1.25 adds up. So now I'm not allowed to take a shopping cart. I'm not allowed to take a cart. I have to take one of the baskets.
Mhm.
And when it's full, I have to stop. And that's not my rules. That's Vince's rules. I am no longer allowed to use any kind of basket or rolling device when I go to Hobby Lobby. I have to hold it in my hand, because that's it. And let me tell you, by the time I get to the cash register, everything is falling. Everything is falling. And I could just stick it in the back of my, you know how like your jeans?
Yeah.
The little bag for Hobby Lobby is usually half fallen out of the back pocket
Yeah.
of my thing, because common sense would say use
The
bag to put your stuff in it, but I don't think that way. And usually I have a time frame in there, where Vince will sit.
He says you got 10 minutes.
He's got what happens?
You got 20 minutes.
Yes, and I literally have to run. So I may have my sections that I like to go to. He says,
well, since he's paying, it's his rules.
Yeah, no, that's not how this household works. That's not. No.
We know who wears the pants in that family.
Yes. Here's Diane. But
funny.
No. And I tease that man. I tease him mercilessly, but no. The day he's never, from day one to whatever day that I can no longer shop, which maybe then I'll find the internet and start using
Vince is tough. He cannot share his strategies with Ed. Right. They're definitely not getting these guys together.
No. But I usually curve. I used to, when we used to come here on Wednesdays, when I first found you.
Yes. Yep.
Vince would sit in the car and I had till he finished his drink and his sandwich. And then he would read half the paper. And then he would ding me and say, I'm done. And then whatever I had to check out. And then he never questioned it. So then what happened is we would go from the shop to the comic book store.
Yep.
So what I finally got a brain and said, let's go to the comic book store first. And then I knew whatever he spent in the comic book store, I had that plus. So that's how the mind works. I didn't say it's right, and I'm not saying it's nice, but hey.
All righty.
Got to get it done.
So we're done for this week. So we will be back next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. We will be looking on Facebook and on the YouTube for comments. During the week, we will be looking for the yes answer related to whether you want to do a smalls exchange, and the answer is yes. And we will do a random based on that. We'll generate a random winner for the first giveaway for us reaching our 204th subscriber on YouTube. So with that being said, Mary Ellen, the question again is, do you want a smalls exchange? The answer is yes. So you type in yes
anywhere in
the chat. You have to be a subscriber. You have to, answer the question yes. Just say yes if you want to be part of
the giveaway. Easy.
Okay.
I can't make it any easier for you unless I came to your house.
So what we will do is because we have through this the ability to randomly generate.
Yes,
Mary Ellen, the question is, do you want a smalls exchange in July? That is the question. The answer is yes. You want... Just type in yes, Mary Ellen.
That's all you have to do.
Mary Ellen, just type in yes.
There. Yeah.
Let's make this easy. Just type in the name of the word yes, and you'll be part of it.
There you go.
You'll be entered. Yes. Just yes.
There you go.
Yes. Yay!
Oh, Mary Ellen, you're still my favorite.
All right, Mary Ellen. So we'll see you guys tonight at Open Stitch. Those of you who are coming, we hope new members come.
I will see you Saturday.
If you can't make it on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8, we're here on Saturdays. So we love to have you guys come. We have a great time. We pick on each other. We pick on husbands. We do all kinds of fun stuff. So yes. Come join us.
And you don't have to be a stitcher to join us.
Nah, and we're equal opportunity stitchers. Yes. So if you want to bring crewel, you want to bring embroidery, you want to bring quilting, bring it.
You're on.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do, we're good with it.
Okay. So come join us. The table's open. It's the happy place for you to have fun. And we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And we love you all. Thank you for your support. And ta-ta for now.